Hey, Divine Feminine. I know what you're probably thinking. Where the have you been? Guys, so much has happened in my life. I've been absent for the last month because of all the changes. I am going to do an Attracting a Life Beyond Your Dreams video series where I go into detail, explain to you guys what the fuck has been happening and everything that's been going on. Either way, I miss you guys and I thought of you so much, but I just wasn't really connected with my cards, and I wasn't really able to get out there and put the messages out the way that I needed them to come out. And so I'm here. I'm ready to get started. I miss you guys. A couple of updates. For one, I will be back doing weekly videos. I'm going to be changing the channel around a little bit, but you guys will see that in my announcement video. For two, I am now providing services called Blessings in a Box. I'm providing a lot of different services, but this specific thing is called Blessings in a Box. It is pretty much a spiritual self-care package. I channel the energy from the universe and I put whatever is being called for you. So it might be herbal teas that I make, or it could be, it's specific stones, it's bath salts, it's whatever the universe tells me that you need, but it's all divine and channeled for you. And it also includes a personalized message in there, and all of the things are handwritten. The box is decorated for you. It's literally called Blessings in a Box. There's different packages. First one starting at $15. The last one is $50, and the last one is completely personalized. I mean, I will put, for some people I had, so many things in that box I couldn't count. I just stuffed the box because the universe said that's what they needed. So, again, it's called Blessings in a Box. If you would like to purchase one, please, please, please contact me on my email address, which will be down below in the description box. Also, guys, to book a private reading, please email me. It's down below in the description box. Thank you, guys. I'm so happy to be back. Okay, so with that being said, Divine Feminine, let's go ahead and fucking jump in and see what's happening. I want to ask the universe to bless us all. For one, please make these messages very clear, very plain. I want to ask the universe to protect us all. Please place a bubble around us. Fill that bubble with bright white lights. Wow. 3 golden rings and violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. That was the death card for those that didn't see it. Thank you in advance for all messages that I received. What's going on with my Divine Feminine? Oh my goodness, I'm so happy to be back, guys. I missed you. I fucking missed you. Whew. All right. We got the King of Swords coming out first, which is a boss card. Especially because I'm using the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So, 6 of Wands. Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. 3 of Cups and the Knight of Swords. I'm so happy to be back with you guys. The cards are they're ready. Page of Pentacles. What is our outcome? What is the outcome for the Divine Feminine? What is the outcome for the Divine Feminine? Give me an outcome. Alright, we got the 6 of Pentacles. Alright, guys, so King of Swords energy, there's been some transformation going on. The fact that the fucking Death card flipped out and then all of a sudden the King of Swords comes out, guys, we're done. We have been in constant cycles and constant loops of honoring everything outside of ourselves. And even though we have been on our spiritual journey, many of us have, eliminated a lot of people. We haven't been talking to people. We've been isolating. We've been doing the healing. We've been working on our trauma selves. We've been working on our ego. We've been doing all this work, but we still honestly didn't have very clear boundaries. And so with the King of Swords coming out for our energy right now, that's done. The life that we have lived is over and done with. That's why the butterfly is there. So we've been in caterpillar stages, and the universe has been blessing us, and we've seen the growth that we've made, and a lot of us have come so far. It was insane. But now, in this present moment in time, we're sitting on that throne, and we're literally boss. Like, we're bosses. We're just like, you know what? This is what it is. I'm the King of Swords. This is my truth. Either you respect it or you get out. Like, you either care about what I'm saying and honor my truth, or you move on. You keep it pushing. But at the end of the day, no matter what, we're worried about this, the 6 of Wands, because the universe is showing us the clearer your boundaries become, the more victorious you will be. So the more you set those boundaries, the more you are honoring what your heart's desire is calling, the more that you are moving in alignment with your truth and moving in alignment with what the divine wants you to do, the happier you are and the more victorious you become. The more the universe is going to be like, okay, so you're listening. Boom! A blessing over there. Boom! A blessing over here. So it's like continuously. Sorry, guys, I got to stay hydrated. But continuously honoring boundaries, setting boundaries, being clear with your boundaries, and then being rewarded because of those boundaries. Victory is ours. Divine Feminine, we deserve all the victory that's fucking coming to us because we've honestly put up with so much shit, always dealing with this or dealing with that, or having this person saying something or this person doing something or this person doing something, and then at the end of the day, never really knowing which way is clear for us because we'd oftentimes bend our boundaries based on the people that we love. We don't want to offend this person, or we don't want this person to be sad about what we're going to say. Truth is, fuck them. And it's not to say it in a low vibrational way, and I'm sorry guys if I'm cursing too much, but honestly this reading has me very passionate, very fiery. So I'm going to be who I am, and I'm going to flow with the intuition and flow with the energy that I feel. And the energy that I feel is like we are literally stepping into this space of goddess energy and cutting and clearing everything out that is not in alignment with where we want to be in this world, which is why we got the Three of Cups with the Knight of Swords. The more we move in the truth, in our truth, the more we're celebrating with our girls, the more we're celebrating with the people that surround us, Divine Feminine. It's literally like, because of all the changes that we've been making and because of the changes we're going to continue to make, we are literally celebrating. We're being rewarded. We are moving in our truth. The universe is like, okay, it's literally like it sees, okay, she's doing it. I've told, and excuse me if you are a male Divine Feminine, the word feminine, I associate it with she. Don't take it personal. Don't label it. You know, you'll know if you're a Divine Feminine. Don't become attached to whatever that is. Just listen to the overall message. But the point of it is, at the end of the day, victory is ours, and we have a lot of reasons to celebrate. If you guys aren't already in this energy, this is the energy that you will be moving in. This is the energy that is available for you to move in. So it's about really just stepping into your own power. Releasing bullshit, releasing toxins, releasing those negative exes, releasing your divine masculine, even if he has been a toxic person to you. Releasing what no longer serves you so that you can fully embody all of the opportunities that are being presented to you guys. Page of Pentacles here. There's some messages coming in. So the first thing I want to say is that somebody on here, I don't know who it is, either you've been looking for a job or you've been looking for a financial breakthrough, you're going to receive that this week. With the Page of Pentacles here, it's like, it may not be a grand gesture, but it's something that pulls you out of the space where you are. It pulls you out of that hole, and it puts you into a space of stability. So for those of you that may have been praying for some kind of financial burden to be lifted, it will be lifted. For others of you guys, you've been praying for a message, for somebody to come in and physically tell you something, because it's like the universe has been sending you signs, and you've been waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. But now the message is going to come in for you this week. So there's a number of things that the Page of Pentacles is being, but overall the most important message that I'm pulling from the Page of Pentacles is that something that you have been waiting for, you've been praying for, is going to tangibly present itself to you this week. The universe test for you, that's why this is your outcome, is can you be in balance? Can you make sure that you give, for one, to yourself before you're giving to others, and for two, making sure that the others that you are giving to, you're doing it from your heart space. You're not doing it because you feel obligated to. You're not doing it because this person's guilt tripping you. You're not doing it because of trying to people please. Making sure that whatever options or whatever you're putting out there, you're doing it because it feels good for you. And because your cup is running over, and so you're like, I can spare this. I can share this love with my friends, or I can share this love with my family, or I can share this great news, these blessings, this financial outpour with the people that I want around me. But the most important thing to remember is that you have to give to you first, and then what's left over, excess, can be given to others. But you have to give to you first. Feed your soul. Make sure that you're taking care of. Make sure that your bills, make sure that everything that you're needing to take care of is done before you give to anyone else. And I don't care if you're like, but I owe this person this, this, and this, and this, and this. No, the universe is blessing you right now so that you can bless yourself and show that you can always put yourself first, because it's not a bad thing to be selfish. Selfish has been looked at as negative. Selfish has been looked at as, oh my goodness, you are the worst person ever. But the truth is, you want to be selfish, because being selfish allows you to actually be loving and allows you to actually give to others. Because the more you take care of yourself and honor what you feel and honor your heart and honor everything that's in alignment with you, the easier your life becomes and the easier it is to actually give to others, because now your cup runneth over. So making sure that whatever financial blessing you receive, because for some of you guys this is really financial, but for others of you guys this could just be, whatever it is for you, something is tangibly presenting itself in your life. You're going to want to share this with others. You're going to want to give it to others. But this is honestly, it's a slight test. It's nothing intense. It's not going to be snatched away from us. But it is a slight test. Are you willing and able to give to yourself first? Because do you see? Her first pentacle is over her head. Then she has 3 over there and 2 over there. This is about you making sure that you are putting your love into you first, making sure your power is okay, making sure that you are in alignment, and then boom, you can give to others. You can do whatever you need to do. We're about to break this down a little bit more and get a little bit deeper. So let's get some clarity for the King of Swords. Ooh, there is a lot of cards that are flipping over. Wow. We'll see if they come back out. We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have okay. 6 of Wands. Clarity on the 6 of Wands. Okay. Clarity on the Knight of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Clarity on the Knight of Swords and the 3 of Cups. Okay. Clarity on the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. And then clarity on the 6 of Pentacles. So we got counterparts coming out. Okay. We got that Hermit at the bottom. Alright. So clarifying the King of Swords, and we also had the Queen of Swords come out, and then we got the Lover's card. So for some of you guys, let me just go ahead and put that out there. You coming into your truth allows you to come into alignment with the soulmate. There's a soulmate connection that is surrounding some of you guys. Some of you guys have been praying for love and praying to attract that person, praying for this person to enter into your life. Well, it's going to be making itself very physically present in your life, but it's about you being in balance and maintaining all of the lessons that you've learned so that you don't fall back, because we also got that Hierophant as the center of the reading. So some of you guys have been praying for a love connection, and you get it, because we got that King and the Queen of Swords with the Lover's card. So definitely coming in. So anyways, let's digest this. With the King of Swords, we got the Nine of Swords. There's been a lot of things that have been weighing on you. There's been a lot that has been happening. There's been a lot of anxiety. There's been depression. And obviously, we see the state of the world. So as empaths, which most of the Divine Feminine, which I am speaking to, you are empaths. So you walk around the world already fucking gathering everybody else's feelings and thoughts and all this and that. Then you throw your own bullshit in there, and then you have a fucking recipe of disaster. So for a while now, you guys have been in this anxious state. And it's almost like you started to feel like, I've been doing all this work. I've been busting my ass, getting my spiritual work done. I've been meditating. I've been honoring my little girl. I've been doing all this healing work, but I still feel this bit of anxiety. And then, boom, you go into those sleepless nights. It's like your sleep schedule is thrown off. You're stressed. You're worried about all this and that. And truth be told, everything that you're worrying about is because you haven't been in alignment with your truth. Everything that you've been worrying about is because you haven't jumped out of that box and went into your body and become who you were meant to be. And so the Nine of Swords is a lot of restlessness. It's a lot of movement. It's a lot of feeling like, what the fuck is happening? Why is this happening to me? But this clarifying the King of Swords is like, face the reality, face the truth, Divine Feminine. When we stand in our power and we honestly look at situations from our highest good and actually face reality and face certain things the way that we need to, everything else works its way out. And this could be for our jobs, this could be for our relationships, this could be for our own mindsets, whatever it is. It's time for you to face the truth, because when you face your truth, that releases you. That other sword right here from facing your truth puts this at the 10 of swords, and it releases that cycle. It releases those burdens. You don't have to carry the anxiety anymore. Most of the time, we're carrying around anxiety because we're trying to figure out how to honor ourselves as well as everyone else in our lives. We're trying to figure out how to balance our truth, but still help this person out, or still do this with this person, or still keep this job, or still make sure we're helping our friends, and make sure we're doing this and that. Truth is, once you face the truth and face the fact that it all begins from within our own soul, and we have to take care of ourselves and honor our truth, all that restlessness, all of that anxiety, all of that depression, all of that anger, all of that grief, it goes down the fucking drain. It really does. The truth is, we're creating our own anxiety. We're creating our own depression. And I'm not saying that it's not coming from childhood trauma and everything like that, but Divine Feminine, all the healing work and everything we've been doing, we know that we are supported by the universe, and we know that everything that is for us will always be for us. So really, if you really trust your spiritual journey and you really trust in the spirit of the divine, trust in the Most High, trust in the universe, why would you need anxiety? If we believe in what it is that we're practicing, and we believe in tarot, and we believe in being in alignment, we believe in manifestation, we believe in the law of attraction, if we believe in all that, then really how can we believe in that yet still live with anxiety? The truth is, we're always going to be fearful. So there's a difference between fear and anxiety. Fear is like, I'm scared as fuck, but I'm still going to overcome this. Anxiety will literally have you stop dead in your tracks and prevent you from doing what you need to do. It'll have you sleepless. It'll have you really just going out and doing something because you're like, I'm anxious about this, and so I need to fix this. I don't want to feel this way anymore. But if you trust in your divine journey, and if you trust in the spiritual work you've been doing, and if you trust in yourself, nothing, and I do mean nothing, will get in your way at all whatsoever, because transformation is here, and your truth is the key to the transformation. That's why that death card showed itself. Seven of Swords, I look over and see that card on the floor. So this is just saying we've been lying to ourselves, because part of us, a large group of us, most of us, we've been putting all this power into shit outside of ourselves and ignoring that all the power is not over there with him, or over there with her, or over there with our mom, or over there with our grandma. The power is in here. So the second that we decide that we reclaim our power and we sit on our throne, we reclaim our throne, the lies, all that deceit, all that heaviness, all that bullshit, all that anxiety, that shit can go down the drain. Because now we're in our own power. Now we're realizing I am the master of my destiny. I have the seat of my soul. This is my fucking throne. I am a spiritual being having a human experience, and I have nothing to fear in this moment. So allow yourself to roar. Allow yourself to get outside this week. Dress fucking eccentric as fuck and be you. Honestly, just step outside and be you. Do something amazing and great for you, because victory is assured, and the more you stand in your own truth, the greater the victory. That's all I see. Seven of Wands is like, look, it's clarifying the Six of Wands. So victory is assured, but you got to be willing to go to war for what it is that you believe in. So if you know that, this relationship isn't in alignment with you, or this job isn't in alignment with you, and it just doesn't fucking feel good anymore, boom, walk away. We've held on to things for so long that were toxic and that were draining to us, and now the universe is like, look, what would you do if I told you that right here, right now, in this present moment, anything that's made you feel like shit, anything that has made you feel less than who you are, anything that has showed you that you weren't grand, or you weren't a goddess, or you weren't this giant ball of light that you are, anything that's made you feel that way, we will release it right now. But you gotta be real and face the truth and tell us what that is. Because I can't release something if I don't know what it is. So what would you do if you knew that all of your troubles and worries as of right now could be released? What would you do if You knew that if you quit this job, the universe is literally going to slap your ass with another one to give you the financial downpour that you need so that you are successful and abundant. You're not going to struggle. What would you do if you knew that if you left this toxic relationship, boom, as soon as you leave it, there's another fucking soulmate right there waiting for you. And this soulmate isn't a karmic. It's actually a soulmate that's going to fulfill your heart. What would you do if you knew that when you left that shitty apartment that you've been waiting to leave, on the other side was this grand apartment within your rent, within your budget, your rent budget, and it's waiting for you. Nobody's ever driven by these apartments. They're just being built right now. But the universe is waiting for you to leave that one apartment that you fucking hate, and you've been thinking about leaving it for months, but you keep staying because your rent is there. You signed this lease. You don't know how you're going to do that. You don't want to start over. You got this new job. Like, what would you do if you knew that no matter what you tried, you would be victorious? That's what is being presented to you right now. Chase whatever it is that you want. As long as you have a plan, a vision, and a goal, and it is a part of your highest good, because you always want to honor what is in your highest good and what feels good for you. As long as you are doing those things, everything that you shoot for right now is going to work out. It's going to work out better than you even envisioned. It's going to work out in a grand fucking scheme of things. What would you do if you knew that no matter what star you're wishing on, your wishes are going to come true? Think about that. What would you do if you knew that you were going to be victorious? And then fucking do it. Because literally, as long as we honor what we feel, as long as we honor our truth, we are victorious. But we got to be willing to go to war for that, because jumping out on a ledge is scary as fuck. Jumping out and doing something that you've never done before, or doing something completely different against what your family is saying, or against what your spouse may be saying, or against what your boyfriend is saying, or against what your siblings are going to say, against popular demand. Maybe all of society is against what you're doing, but if you know in your heart that it's in alignment with you, and then you take that jump, the universe is literally like, oh, like you don't become a part of the 1% that lives their dreams, that lives in heaven on earth. You don't become a part of the 1% doing what the other 99% do. You don't become the best version of yourself, always honoring the lower versions that everyone else has created of you. Again, you don't become the best version of yourself by honoring the lower versions of yourself that everyone else has created. That's not you. Because if it was you, you would be in alignment with it. You would feel good. You would already be living in bliss. You would already be living in heaven on earth. And maybe everything is not terrible, but honestly, Divine Feminine, the collective I'm speaking to, let's be real. Our lessons have been centered around our fucking truth, our boundaries, our love, our heart. Because of how we love, because of the people that are around us, because of the energy that surrounds us, because of everything around us. We may have kids, we may have husbands, we may have parents. You know, we all have parents. We may have grandparents, we may have boyfriends, we may have obligations, and all these people have created these roles for us, and we feel like I have to fit this box. Well, I've always done it for them, and they don't know how to do it. So if I stop doing it, then how are they going to do it? And if I don't do it, then what if it? Fuck them. And I'm not saying that in a low vibrational sense. I'm saying fuck them for you. You need to honor yourself. That is the major lesson here. The universe is like, if you can move in your truth, baby, I promise you, you'll have every reason to celebrate, because the only thing that happens when you move in your truth is that you lose bullshit. You lose those people that, let's say you set a boundary with a boyfriend. He's somebody that you really love, but this thing he's been doing has been bugging you. So now you're finally feeling confident enough to come to him and set this boundary. If he breaks up with you right then and there's someone else that is waiting in alignment with you that is in alignment with your truth. You don't want to settle throughout your life because you feel like you're not going to get anything better. That's how you get stuck. That's literally living in hell on earth. You're just settling for bliss when you can have everything you dreamed of. But only 1% of the world gets that. 1%. And that 1% was the brave ones. They were the ones that went against popular demand. Even if they went against themselves sometimes, because your fear and your ego will have you stuck in some shit that you don't want to be in. It's time. Divine Feminine, we need to stand up. We need to scream. We need to fucking shout from a rooftop. We need to be everything we came here to be. Because at the end of the day, Nobody else is going to live through us. No one else is going to live for us. No one else is going to provide us with the love and the light that we need. That is our truth. That is our fucking birthright. So rise up. Rise up. Fearlessly and effortlessly. Just rise up. Then we got that Lovers card coming out. So there's already the message I picked up on. Some of you guys, this is definitely in regards to a relationship. You are going to drop one not or one maybe. And you are going to get the absolute yes. You're going to get that person that you're like, I knew it. I knew it. I knew he had to exist because I exist, and now he's here. He's honoring me. He's treating me with love and respect. He's fucking smudging the house. He's doing this and that. And again, I'm going to share my own personal journey because I'm experiencing that. So it's real, guys. It's fucking real life. Either way. Others of you guys, this is that job. Others of y'all, you're finally getting into this space of really balancing that masculine and feminine energy. And what I mean by that is like, we got that feminine energy, which is our creativity, our ability to create and manifest and just bring a life where there was nothing. Create life where there was literally nothing. It was bland. It was just, ugh. You guys, us, we, this collective of divine feminine, we are coming into balance where we have that masculine energy to ground whatever creations we're creating. So we may have this business idea, and for so long we were scared to just stand up and tell our families, you know, I'm about to become this, or I'm going to be doing this and that, because I don't want you to judge me. Boom. Instantly, as soon as you release giving a fuck what your family says, or giving a fuck about what anyone says for that matter, balance and harmony flows in. And then you're attracting what you need, and then you got that masculine energy to balance it and that feminine energy to create it, and it's just harmonious. It's just working in harmony. Angels are on your side. Your guides are on your side. Your mentors are on your side. Ancestors, everybody, they're coming to support you, and they're cheering you on. Like, whoop, 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 whoop. Keep it up. You finally made it. You're doing it. Woo! So it's literally like, why? Why be afraid? Why run? Why chase something that doesn't serve you anymore? Why stay in a space that makes you feel small anymore? What do you have to lose? What would you do today if you knew that no matter what you did, you would be successful? Think of that and then fucking honor it, because that's really the energy that we're in. Then boom, we end that reading with the Queen of Swords. So again, for like I said, some of us are just balancing that masculine, feminine energy. Some of us are attracting soulmates. Others of us are literally just in a space of feeling that fire of needing to speak our truths. Fucking vigilantly. I don't know. Sorry, my dog's in the back. That's tiny. What would you do? So we got the Queen of Swords clarifying the Six of Pentacles. This is about you being truthful enough with yourself to know that, yes, the universe is blessing me with this. Yes, this is an opportunity for growth for me. Yes, this is everything I've been praying for. Yes, this is all blessings on blessings on blessings on blessings. But the truth is, I have to make sure that I remain in alignment and give to myself first before giving to others. Because you cannot give to anyone else if you have not taken care of yourself. Dr. Maya Angelou, the late great, said she heard an African proverb that said, be careful when a naked man offers you a shirt. What that pretty much means is you can't love somebody else, you can't give somebody else something that you don't have. If he's naked, how can he give you a shirt? If you aren't filling your own cup, how can you help anyone else fill their cup? Then at that point, you're only filling it so that somehow in a weird way, you get some excess from filling their cup, and then you're not genuinely filling it. So this is just about truth. Truth, truth, truth. So we're going to get us a message from the Sacred Traveler. I hope the reading resonated with you guys. I'm actually going to pull two. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Wow, reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. So let's do narrow pathway first. Also, guys, please make sure you check out my full moon reading. And make sure you guys are doing your full moon rituals. If nothing else, take a spiritual cleansing bath. Here we go. Narrow pathway, tread thoughtfully. Do not make any quick decisions. Think things through. Tread carefully. If you rush into anything, there are potential difficulties. Keep very focused and don't allow yourself to get distracted. Your project will succeed if you go slowly. The relationship will grow, but don't be in a hurry. Let it all emerge in its own time. Be thoughtful in all areas of your life. When the path becomes narrow, success will ensue if you go carefully and slowly. The traveler takes one step at a time, deliberately and cautiously. No detail of the path is overlooked. Keep your focus on the steps ahead. Do not get ahead of yourself. Breathe, relax. You will be able to achieve what others have not if you take time to consider carefully all options and move forward with deliberate care. Told you guys, like, literally we're moving right now. You don't have to move fast, but you need to really be thinking about what are you doing. And then we got reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. All your hard work and effort is paying off. Glory, triumph, and success are yours. If you have given your power away, now is the time to reclaim it. It's time to stand in your own light. A destination is less of a place, but more of a new way of seeing the world. Your dreams are moving to fruition. If you have any incomplete projects or unresolved relationships, this is the time to complete them. This is an important part of reaching your destination. Take time to celebrate and acknowledge your successes in life. The voyage was long, and there were many adventures along the way. But as your trek reaches the destination, there's a feeling of joy and celebration. It's important to stop and rest and congratulate yourself for who you are and for what you have done. The traveler forgives those who on the voyage were less than honorable. Release any feelings of resentment, fear, and sadness that you may have gathered along the road. You've reached your goal. Let everything else go. You are a majestic being who can bring light into the hearts of others. Celebrate and honor yourself. You are so worth it. All right, Divine Feminine, that has been your reading for this week. I love you guys. I'm super glad to be back. Please hit me up to place an order for a blessing in a box. I love you guys. I am shipping all over the world. Anywhere you are, if you would like to place an order, please email me, gorgeousgold94@gmail.com. I love you guys. Please subscribe, please like, please share. Thank you for your support and your patience. Namaste.